report, and you were observing this and from the edges, if you will. And as you told your story to me, today we were reminiscing over some of the intensity and how this came about. But at the lowest point, they had just killed the minority report. There were some procedural shenanigans going on, and you just thought, that's it. You weren't able to kill the Texas solution, and you stepped up to a microphone, and I just about got whiplash. I was like, wait, stop the record, who is that? Who is that? And go ahead and pick up the story from there, because I did not realize how I came across. And you told me today that I had a little bit...
You're a warrior in the trenches. And, was I somebody that could be trusted? Because I hadn't been out there with anybody. Although I had visited briefly with Larry Corpus and a couple other folks on the convention floor and in the exhibition hall. It was working pretty independently. And so no one knew. I wasn't allied with anybody. Before I went to the convention, that was basically occurred. So when we got to the convention, the opportunity opened up for me to actually bring my amendment to the floor.
Which you had filed the night before, unbeknownst to us, because you could have thought this minority report was where that was the hill we were going to die on, Peter. That minority report was so important. We didn't understand, or we couldn't have foreseen that the procedural manipulations that happened on the stage. And okay, so
The thing is that there was a lot of manipulation, and I saw that actually when we went to the hearings before the actual votes. There were camps there that really definitely wanted to move the Texas solution forward, and basically not just move it forward because it was already in existence, but to cement it into the platform. And when I got my opportunity to go to the microphone, in fact, there's a number of folks that were working the microphones when they were the sergeant at arms and folks were asking, okay, what was your issue? What was your issue? Providentially put me in a position that when the opportunity came up, I was standing at the moment. So it was a significant amount of time I put into it. And so after I had brought it to the floor and spoke, and you approached me, they didn't quite know who you were because I didn't know anybody. And you were very strong in a certain way, but not mean.
you said intense.
Intense is an absolute
But you said I got in your space.
It was close because what was going on was we were faced with a loss. The organization was faced with a loss. People believed in individual rights and responsibilities felt that they were being betrayed.
Yes.
And so, in retrospect, I understand that. But there was okay, who are you? Can you be trusted? Are you one of us? Are you one of them? Just trying to hoodwink us even further.
Right. With another procedural gimmick. We were so used to gimmicks, and we were watching for it to come. And so we were, Peter and I were reminiscing earlier today because I went legal because we had heard about the Raging Award. We haven't actually had a chance to officially notify him. After all, it was our inaugural year of these awards, and you were nominated by Flavor and won hands down because it was so significant that you stepped up to that microphone. The timing, as you said, and we were reminiscing earlier, could not have been strategized. We could not have planned that. No human being could have worked it out so that all of the circumstances came together to put you at the microphone after the issue was lost, put you in front of the microphone with an amendment. Had it been anything else, point of order or this or that or the other on the minority report, you would not have been allowed to speak. It would have been out of turn.
There were so many things, too, that during my opportunity to speak, when I read the amendment, actually, I asked that the secretary read the amendment because where everyone was positioned in the arena that couldn't see the screens. I asked to speak to my own amendment, which by rule you are supposed to, but I was prevented from speaking on my amendment. There were the Sergeant of Arms there at the microphone where I was at repeatedly asked the chair to allow me to speak. And after the third time, basically the chair sees that as being out of order as can. And I saw that as another opportunity to try to suppress really what amounted to the popular belief was that we needed a building to deal with the Texas solution by shutting it down.
Well, what happened from my perspective, and this might explain some of my intensity, is that I went up to you and I said, I could see it up on the screen, but I needed to have, you had papers in your hand, and I asked you if I could have those papers. I said, I have to take them to people, we have to read these, we have to I had to put my eyes on it up close and personal, because what the amendment did was it wiped out the entire, all of the language of the Texas solution. Wiped it out. I mean, took it off the page.
And that was one of the intentions that I had when I actually wrote the amendment.